is up, guys? Blue King over here today, and I'm back with another What If. Today's What If is, what if Goku and Turles were brothers? Goku and Turles would be brothers, and they would be sent to Raditz. Well, Turles would be the oldest, and then would be Raditz, and then Goku. Raditz and Goku would be sent both to Turles. Goku, when he was a kid, Goku actually would be 2 years older in this timeline, and when his brother would be really harsh on him, Raditz would be harsh on him, but Turles, he would be not as harsh as Raditz, but kind of harsh. Turles would train Goku, and sometimes even show him one of his moves. Goku's tried Turles' move, which I'm gonna call it the blast, or the triple Dale. Turles shouts, "Triple Dale!" Putting one hand, moving his hand, one of his hands 3 times, and some blasts form. Then Turles shouts, "Triple, triple." We're gonna call it triple ball. Triple ball. Triple ball, and pushing them after he made the blasts. This would create one blast and would be super powerful. Turles would be born with a power level of 2. Now he had a power level of 700. Raditz had a power level of 400, and Goku, because of Turles' training, will have a power level of 100 at 2 years old. Turles thought that Goku has a lot of potential in him. Goku is the reincarnation of him and his father. This means that everybody sent to Turles. Turles would be around the age of Nappa. Well, close. This also means that Goku would be hanging out mostly with Nappa and Turles. Raditz would be staying with Vegeta. Goku and Nappa started to become real good friends, and they would train together. Nappa would be really happy to train Goku, or I should say Kakarot, in this scenario. Guys, do you think we should call Goku Kakarot, or should we call him Goku? I think we should call him Goku, because it is what it is. And his name would be now Goku. Everybody would call him Goku. This equals into Nappa and Goku being good friends and training together. Nappa one day secretly gives Goku some power. How? He gives him a pretty good amount of his ki, putting Goku at 1,000. Because Nappa had 2,000, and because he gave Goku some of his ki, putting Goku at 1,000. And he did give Goku some of his power. Now Nappa has 1,000, Goku has 1,000. Because Nappa always trains and gets Zenkai's, Nappa decides to blast himself and then go in the healing chamber. And this gets Nappa to 3,000 instead of 2,000. Goku decides to try it and gets himself to 3,000 as well. Then, when he gets out, he does it again, making himself to 5,000. Then keeps doing it until he has a power level of 20,000. I'm just going to remind you, Goku's still 10 years old. Goku's still around 10 years old. Goku, Nappa, Raditz, and Turles, and Vegeta would all be a good group. But Goku would remember his father and his last words. This means that the last words of his father to Goku were, "Survive, my son, and one day kill Frieza." Goku would remember Bardock's move and use it against Frieza when he finally fights him one day. Goku would keep training and training, getting his power level from 10,000 to 20. Goku, after all, trained for 2 years to get this power of 20,000. Goku was on the round of the medium class, but not the higher class yet. He's not a low class anymore. Turles would be weaker than his brother. Goku is the strongest in their group. Goku uses the Zenkai boost to get his power level to 30,000. Goku had to do everything to reach the power level of Frieza, or just get something to get to Frieza's power. Turles one day tells Goku to come with him. They go and they find this fruit. Goku and Turles decide to eat one. Turles eats one, and Goku, instead of eating one, eats 2, because he thought it was food. This is what I'm looking for. Because Goku ate that fruit, but he didn't eat 1. He ate 2. This is going to give a lot of trouble. Goku's power level goes from 30,000 to 100,000. And Turles' power level, he had 15,000. But 15,000 goes to a whopping power level of 85,000. And one apple would make Goku's power 100,000. Goku had eaten 2, and now Goku's power level is 170,000. Turles had only eaten 1. This means that Goku would have trained and unlocked this new form called Ikari. Ikari would put Goku's power level 1.7 million. Goku says, "I did it! I'm gonna find and defeat Frieza." He goes into Frieza and has his father's blast and looks at Frieza, goes into Ikari and shoots the blast. Frieza goes into second form instantly, because Frieza's second full power is 1 million and Goku has 1.7 million, he has a power level of 1.7 million, and just in case Frieza does something dumb, he gets a power level of 200,000, and then instead of 1 million, instead of 1.7 million, it would be 2 million. So Goku's power level 2 million would kill Frieza's second form, killing the tyrant for good. Frieza is confused. He thought Frieza is killed, but at the same time, when he's killed, right before he's killed, he's confused. Frieza dies, and the Saiyans tell Goku that he was the one that changed and helped the Saiyans. Then afterwards, they go to Namek, and Goku wishes for every Saiyan that was killed by Frieza to be brought back to life. Or he wishes, for every Saiyan that was killed by Frieza to be brought back to life. That's the first wish. And every Saiyan was brought back to life. And they said every Saiyan that was killed by Frieza to be brought back to life. Second wish, for every Saiyan in the universe to be brought on planet Namek. Everybody is on Namek. Everybody groups up and lifts Goku up Of course, they would have gotten their potential unlocked, especially Goku, because Goku is the best person possible. On Namek, they had Dende, they had Dende there to do the Namek wish. They would have gotten all the Saiyans would have gotten their potential unlocked, all of them, putting all of their powers at 100,000, 130,000 for Bardock or King Vegeta. But when I mean every Saiyan, that would include Paragus, Tarble, Broly. And they would get their potential unlocked. Broly would get even stronger, huh? Goku gets his potential unlocked and gets to a power level of insanity. But what everybody missed out is that one day they see Frieza, and they thought Frieza was dead. Frieza was back to life. This is where he made a big mistake. He hadn't trained. Frieza comes thinking he will defeat anybody. Ghost Battle currently is 4 million in base. But when Frieza arrives, he had done the biggest mistake of his life. He comes, and the first target is Bardock to make Goku mad. He kills Bardock. Then Goku snaps, screaming in rage. But it's not just Goku that snaps. It's Raditz and Turles. Turles would be an SSG for the first time. Because Goku had gotten full Super Saiyan before, but not this. Turles goes into SSG in mad rage. Rushing at Frieza, but before he can, they see at Raditz, Goku and Turles. Raditz has pretty big anger, but the biggest anger is from Turles, cause he knew Bardock for the longest. So Turles was getting a bigger boost, but Goku would be the second most raged, because he just revived his father and got a good bond with him. Frieza laughs and then kills his mother. Before they had transformed, Frieza killed Guinea. Oh boy, he messed the heck up. Raditz and Turles, they got a little bit more mad. Goku, on the other hand, oh yeah, this is way too OP. Yeah, it's Goku vs. G2, mad, extra angry. He screams going into SSG2 and firing a punch that breaks Frieza's jaw and then punches through Frieza's gut and then says, "I thought I told you to never come back." Then Goku does Bardock's move, finishing Frieza for good. And they wish but the good thing is that they were living with the Namekians. They were living with the Namekians, which means that they had the access to the Dragon Balls whenever they wanted. Goku changed his gi to something like this. Why not something like this? Because it kind of has the band-aid of Bardock, and it looks good on Goku. And that is part 1 on this series. I just want to let you know, guys, that Bardock and Gideon would be revived, and they would live happily. Now you guys gotta go down below, subscribe, leave a like. I'm going for a big number. Well, not really. I'm going for 6 likes. If you guys can't pass 6 likes, I don't know, man. Just get out of here. But this is the end of part 1. What if Goku and Turles were brothers?